Hello there everybody, Locos here. Welcome back to the railway. Welcome to another review. Today I have a LMS Hornby steam locomotive, which is this, the green box. Nice lush green. Yes, very nice. Very kidding. It's inside the box. It's supposed to be an LMS 8F in here, which you can't actually see anything because it's just a green box. But it hasn't really running on many details of where it actually is, so it's a bit of a mystery for me. So supposedly it's in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately just open it up and see what things inside. So just going to do that. Right. So the green box. Should have an LS8F in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide it open, and oh yes, definitely. Here is a 8F in its packaging. So I'm just going to remove this bit here. So just slide it forward. And then move back a bit. So that I can just do this. And just gently move it up. Yes, and also the flaps. Yes, they do come apart. So I'll just do that properly. I have found a way that I found out that something was wrong. For some reason the connectors on there, because I was hearing about something going stiff, like the tender and the engine are coupled together so that they get stuck. That's what the JBW456s said. So I've had a look and I fixed the problem now. So I'm just going to move this to the other side. But anyway, here is the Hornby 8F. Is it Hornby? Is it actually Hornby? Yes, it is Hornby. Because there's a Hornby symbol under here saying Hornby. Look. It's actually... So the motor is in this one, which is making it... Oh, hello. I've got another problem here. Oh, God. Yeah, I found there's a bit of problems with this. Just found out there's another pipe coming off, which I've already fixed one. The other one seems to be another one on the other side. It's coming off. Didn't see that. Poor. Very poor. But anyway, here it is. So, hello. Yes. Right, let's put this together so I can just show you what it actually looks like. So, there is the Hornby 8F. First 8F I've actually ever seen. Well, actually, that's a lie, but on my layouts, definitely, very first. So it's very nice, yes. It's moving with the tender as well, so that's quite nice. Also, this is also tender driven, so yeah, you can see the number there, 8193 there. So it's pretty nice. Right, I think it's time. Well, before I do the detail, I'm going to fix his pipes first, and then I'll be right back. So give me a minute once I fix the 8F, the pipes for the 8F. And we'll look at the detail. So, back in a minute. So now I have fixed the pipes, and the poles on the 8F with just a bit of glue, super glue, just to hold them in there. So this should be fine. I mean, the only way they can come out is if someone does damage it, sort of drops it or something, or physically sort of tries to pull it out, which who would do that? No idea. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, just wait. Right, anyway, moving on to the detail of the 8F. So, starting off with this side. First of all, we have nice number of it, a 8193 on here. Buffers are just normal. They are just the normal buffers, no sprung, as usual. And here we have a front coupling, which is quite nice. Nice locomotive. Moving along slightly, there's the very front wheel, which is a 1, this is just a 280, which is quite nice. I think it is, no, I believe it is the second 280 I've done with the SNCF locomotive. But there's the 8 driving wheels, and then for the other side, and looking pretty good. Nice some nice pipe here, nice reverser going there. At the top, I've got some sort of 2 of the covers for the there's the main dome, and there's the secondary dome, which is more like a flat sort of long ways or sideways on top of the board, which is quite nice. So we've got two safety valves here. But it's the exact same as the other side. Moving along a bit more, there's a number of it, which is 8193, already said so, and below it is 8F, which is really nice. And also, I have also noticed that there's a weird, well, when I look inside the cab, if I do that, you can't quite see it. Oh, there we go. You can just see on the very corner of the screen, there's something red in there for the firebox. So I'm wondering, does this have a firebox flicker? Which might be quite nice, but I will find out. So here's the LMS, the symbol, which is I haven't seen this symbol for some time, because this is the only second steam locomotive that has the actual LMS symbol on the side, which I've done, which is really nice. Also the first freight LMS locomotive I've seen for some time actually. But the coal inside it's very nice. The back of it, not much to see. Just a couple of steps where the firemen would come up and fill the water and the coal up, which is really nice. So the Hornby 8F looks really nice. So there's only one thing for it now, and that is put on the track and test it, which I must flip it around the other way for the running session, which is coming up soon. So I'll go do that, and we'll see how it runs. So here we go. So now I've flipped the 8F around, I think it's time we get this some power. First of all, I want to move the camera in a position where you can see inside the firebox. Can you see the firebox? Yeah, you can just see it there. I want to see if you can see if it has a firebox flicker. So I'm going to hold it to make sure it does lean forward. So here we go. Ooh. Yeah, there is. There's a firebox flicker in there. It's pretty nice. Is it directional? Yeah, well, it just runs both ways, so it's not directional, but yep, lights up. Yeah, that's good. All good, all pretty good. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move back to original spot, and then there we go. So there we go. And I'll give this some power. Well, I know it already runs because you can hear it running, but move it forward. Very nice. Like that. Oh, a bit jolty there. A pub of flicker. No, yeah, that's that typical Hornby old try and smell. Well, typical rainfall motor smell coming from the motor. Nice. Yeah, but it's not very consistent, but let's have a look at the slow speed quickly. What is it doing? It's alright, but very coggy though. But it's actually not too bad for a wingfoil motor, which I'm alright with. Yeah. Fast speed. Obviously, I do know that there is no wingfoil motor whatsoever. No. Flywheel. So I'm not going to do the test on it, because it's a very old one, and the wingfoil motor, no, not the wingfoil motor, the flywheel didn't come in until the early, well, say 2000s, but they actually probably started coming in, so it's, yeah, basically. But so far, it's a good locomotive. It's slow speed in reverse. Same, it's just the same. But, oh god. Yeah, it's nice to see those wheels turning round. Right, yeah. Right then, I think it's time we get this moved back. Oh, it's not on the camera properly. go. Now I see my camera properly. Is coming up to a freight train, because obviously this is a freight locomotive, so it has to have a freight train. Well, sometimes it has coaches. On the Great Country Railway does that occasionally, but all. I think I have to open the window in a minute because this is like overpowering. Oh, that's strange smell. Alright, let's move this back and we'll get this up covered up to the freight train. So, here we go. So as the ATF is reversing it up, I need to talk about today's theme, which today's theme is a bit strange. We've got all different sorts of locomotives today. Because today's theme is, well, particularly, I'll just call it West Coast Main Line. Because all locomotives today are all LMS, and the main line is called, oh no, it froze there. It's called the West Coast Main Line, so I just had to do that. So I've got a mixture of locomotives you see on the West Coast Main Line, and locomotives you used to see on the West Coast Main Line. Oh, and there's only one that you used to see on the West Coast Main Line. I have got for you, but anyway, the ATF is ready to rumble. So, without further ado, let's get this off with a proper LMS locomotive, or freight locomotive, and also it does mean that I get to use the LMS brake van, which I haven't used for a very long time. But anyway, let's get this going. Freight speed going here, and that should do it there. Right, let's find out what the other locomotives I'll be running today for you now. As the ATF goes round, I have another LMS locomotive, which is also known as the most awful locomotive ever made well, it's not the most awful, but it's very noisy. This is a very noisy locomotive. So anyway, let's get this well, you could say monstrosity of a locomotive ready to rumble. So let's start it for the final time today, for the sake. That's actually untrue, but let's go out. Dear oh dear oh dear. Ooh, you just get going. Oh, get off. Why are you not running? I'm doing it. Oh, it's off. Yeah, I'm keeping it at slow speed because that noise is just awful. So anyway, let's find out what the last locomotive is, which is basically technically not an NMS locomotive, but in full, but it still counts as being NMS. But let's find out what it is. As you can probably hear, the sound of the Patriots is going around, which is just really bugging me off now. And so as you can probably now hear, the Patriot is now deciding to make that noise. Why, I don't know, it's just doing it. So here I have Queen Mary, which is the fastest locomotive, the greatest train show. Shut up! So here we go, so it's a very fast locomotive. Oh god! Yeah, it's not even covered up to the coaches yet. So if I just do that, and then just... It's got these like really weird NEM couplings. These coaches do. Really awkward, but anyway, let's station back a bit. And I also had to split up the ATF because it was a bit dodgy on going around. Also, the driving wheels actually got stuck at one point. Why? I have no idea. But anyway, here we go again. About good sort of frontal speed. Oh, would you just be quiet? Oh, you shut yourself up, did you? Well, this is what I'm going to say. Don't do this to me because it's a monster right now. You've ruined the running session for all of us. I mean, if I was allowed to, I would have done something rude, but I'm not doing it. But anyway, enjoy this running session while you still can. Oh, boo! Ah, boo! ATF at a terrific speed. Oh, trying to get in there a good time before because the page just cut out again, which is really annoying. Oh, here it comes. Boo! Boo! Whatever, I can't say it, but here it comes. Boo! Boo! Anyway, let's see the Queen Mary going around with two coaches, but anyway, it just made it the ATF, it's just coming around again. Of course they're coming around. Yay! Oh, shut up, would you? I mean, so mean to the Patriot because it's so noisy, but anyway. So here we are, back on the bridge again. Ugh. But as you can probably hear now, that the Patriot cast is still going on. What on earth is going on here? The ATF's wheels are completely seized up. But the motor's so powerful, it's just pushing it along. Oh, boo! Here comes the boo train. Here comes the boo. But yay, good the Pullmans. And here comes the ATF, which the wheels are completely seized up. One, two, no. Right, there we go. Fix them. It's some reason when it slows down sometimes, it then causes the wheels to seize up. I have noticed, which is very strange. And here comes Queen Mary, yay! With oh, now the Patriots on the exact same thing as the seized up wheels. Very odd indeed. Very odd. I'll have to paint the ATF to come back around one more time. Which means wheels are actually turning around this time. And obviously Queen Mary going past. Shut up. Would you just shut up? I'm talking to the Patriot class, not you. So with that, that's all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Hornby LMS ATF. I did enjoy it. Oh, would you just shut the hell up? I'm talking to the Patriot class again. But here comes the ATF, which the wheels are still seized up again. What is going on here? I mean, I'm going to come over and fix the... There we are. It does not like that curve right there. But if I do this, you can see the wheels are seized up. So if I do this, and I move it back slightly, and I move it forward, wait, do it again, the wheels just come unseized. Very strange, but oh, boo! Where's the Patriot cast? Everyone with me? Boo! Come on, everyone's got to be saying it now. Boo! Anyway, so put your favourite locomotive in the comments, which I know which my favourite is. Not you. The LMS ATF has got to be my favourite so far. Queen Mary, you're still the second place. Well, you're still my favourite tank engine. 040 tank engine, because you're just a fast locomotive. Anyway, yes. So with that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more reviews. Would you just shut up? There we go. You should set yourself up now. Anyway, goodbye everyone.